true. Stand our teachers right beside us, they will see us through. Hail to Calvert, echoes every heart. We'll be ever loyal to thee when from thee we part. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red clouds bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good afternoon, students, staff, family members, distinguished guests in the Calvert High School class of 2020. I'm your principal, Stephen Lucas. I would like to start my address this year by recognizing those who have either served or are going to serve in our nation's armed forces. In a normal year, I would ask all current and past members of the armed forces to stand so we can recognize your patriotism. This year, I'll just thank you myself and let you know how grateful your nation is for your service. I would next like to mention we had 44 students who have truly exceeded academic expectations by maintaining a grade point average of 3.9 or higher. These students have earned the title of Graduates with Distinction. Congratulations, students. The top 5 graduates from this class in ranked order are Megan Williams, Stephen Zach, Noah Bresky, Benjamin Springer, and Natalie Flanders. The class of 2020 is an exceptional group. This class includes 314 graduates, which means well over 95% of the class successfully navigated their way to graduation. This is well above the state and national averages. Every year I take a few minutes to review the achievements of the graduating class, and this year is no different. In addition to accumulating over $5 million in scholarship money, the students in this class have already racked up hundreds of college credits through dual enrollment and advanced placement exams. Numerous members of the class have qualified in various vocations like cosmetology, plumbing, and heating and air conditioning, and will be able to step right from the classroom into high-paying positions in the workforce. Now, the elephant in the room is that the students of the class of 2020 had their year hijacked by COVID-19, which robbed them of the opportunity to really close out their senior year in the way that they deserved. But I want to mention how resilient, how tenacious, and how socially aware the students from this graduating class are. They did not let the circumstances rule them. They seized the opportunity the health crisis presented and responded. They jumped right in to not only raise awareness about hunger in Calvert County, but to raise money. They stepped up and provided valuable input to administration for an alternative commencement ceremony. And most of all, they stayed positive and productive, never complaining and embracing what they could do rather than what they could not. Traditionally, I take this opportunity specifically not to offer our newest graduates advice or suggestions about how to be successful. They hear enough of that. Today, I would rather take this time to celebrate with you, congratulate you, and let you know from the bottom of my heart what a great experience it has been working with you. Being an educator is a blessing I do not take lightly. The rewards are endless. And times like graduation remind every person connected to your education how wonderful it was to be a part of it. These experiences are because of you, and I thank you on behalf of all your teachers, instructional staff, coaches, guidance counselors, front office staff, cafeteria staff, building service workers, school nurses, and administrators. I would like to leave you with just two things, however, I have come to believe are nearly always true. First, besides an unwavering trust in God, education is the single greatest factor that will affect your quality of life. This has never been more true. The world is experiencing nearly unprecedented crises right now, and your generation is going to be the one to lead us out of it. I have total faith you will not only figure this out, but you will usher in a new era of health, peace, and prosperity the world has never seen. The second thing I know is life is hard if you do it right, so do it right. So I wish you all the best, class of 2020. To quote Christopher Robin, you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. Congratulations. I wish you Godspeed, fair winds and following seas, and thank you very much.
Dashboard drummers, hello you wild magnolias, destroying On behalf of the class of 2020, I'd like to thank all faculty, parents, and friends that helped our class in their journey to graduation. Dear class of 2020, I miss you all dearly, and I hope that today will serve as a breath of fresh air of certainty during these unprecedented times. We are graduates. We have the diploma, and high school is over. These things are certain. However, the journey to get to this point is far from it. We were the generation that grew up thinking high school would be just like the classic Disney movie we all love, High School Musical. For girls, we assumed our time in high school would be spent getting to play Gabriella, and for guys, they thought Troy Bolton was who they would get to embody, another smart, talented, and athletic dude who found love and sang his little Juilliard heart out. However, instead of sing-alongs and gallivanting through halls, we were born into a time that kicked us off with 9/11 and ended us with a worldwide pandemic. And as if that wasn't enough, we endured a whole lot in between. We were some of the first to get social media and our phones that kept us accountable for always caring what everyone else, literally ever, thought about our Instagram pictures, selfies on Snapchat, and comical tweets on Twitter. As we navigated our world through cyberbullying, we also dealt with our own personal obstacles outside of school. We lived in a time where fear was the new normal. Yet, through it all, we had one thing in common: each other. Through all the uncertainty and chaos, times where our own nation didn't even know how to act, we still managed to find some joy in one another. We as a student body still have that high school cheesy experience, whether it was talent shows, pep rallies, or football games where most of us inhaled way too much baby powder. We still smiled and had fun. We still had homecomings, our single junior year prom, spirit weeks, and assemblies. We still got to have those late nights with friends, making memories, and doing things that we still wonder to this day, how in the world did that work out for us? We still had the opportunity to join sports teams, win championships, and be a part of a family dynamic that came along with being on those teams. And for those of us who didn't play a sport because maybe it wasn't our strong suit, we got to cheer on our friends and join a whole new dynamic of supporting someone other than ourselves. We still got to be a part of clubs, the performing arts. We still had those 1-hour lunches that we could eat and joke with peers at. We still had each other and got to, if I do dare to say so, enjoy our time at Calvert High School. We had entered in high school as freshman babies who were either scared or thought they had it going on, to seniors who learned to drop the facade and be themselves. But, just as we had seen the adversity our friends were going through, and had pushed through our own struggles with our support system, just as high school was getting to the end of the movie where everyone can take a deep breath and rejoice, just as we were committing to colleges, getting to go to trade schools, or getting a job, just as all of our hard work had paid off, just as we thought, thank God, okay, the hard part is over, it's our time to get out and show the world who we are. We didn't get to see it happen. We couldn't finish the school year with our friends. We couldn't thank that special staff member on the last day of school who helped us grow up in a world where we had to, very quickly, and without them we wouldn't be here today. With the year ending so abruptly, we learned how much we missed our high school, how we would give anything to spend just one more day in our normal life back at school. For some of us, this was the worst that could happen in our little world that we had created. Sure, the world was going through it, we had been going through it. Y'all, I don't know who wasn't going through it. But as long as we had each other, we were straight. But now we didn't. In a whirlwind of emotions, some of us are still caught up in the entitlement trap. Class of 2020, we don't deserve this, okay? We have already dealt with a lot. We get to feel this and acknowledge how crazy our world has become. The emotions you're feeling right now are valid. However, we have to overcome this pandemic. This is a circumstance, and we have to pick ourselves back up. Life isn't going to be High School Musical. It's not going to be like Drake and Josh or even Hannah Montana. For one, I know that those people in the shows are nothing like what we actually look like, because we definitely look better. Unlike them, we have to gain some perspective and look around outside of ourselves and see what so many people around us are trying to do for us. We have to use our powerful voices that we know to be so impactful and use them for good. We can't wallow in what's happening and fall apart, because frankly, we don't have the luxury anymore. Listen, my speech isn't going to kickstart a whole new life for you, one that never has any hardships, and after this, you'll know exactly who you are. What it can do is open your mind to a new perspective. You see, our class is special. Class of 2020, we are leaders. We took charge a long time ago. We started bonding since day one and realized this whole thing called life is in our hands. We marched, we fought, and we learned how to advocate for ourselves and our beliefs. No one decided it for us. We did. We got through high school together. We can get through a lot more than this pandemic. We learned from each other's failures, and instead of stepping back, we decided to fall forward and learned how to pick ourselves back up again. We are not average people, no. We are the class of 2020. We made it. Despite all the hardship, we did it, and we did it with style, and I hope this isn't biased, but we're obviously the best class ever. Class of 2020, my wish for you is that you realize how much you have already accomplished. It is to realize how special you are and how capable you've become. It's for each and every one of us to congratulate ourselves on who we are and how much we have to give to the world. For it is our individual unique traits, our choices, our intent that will lay out what the new direction of change will look like. We are making changes. We will make even bigger changes in the future. We, as a unified generation, are the change. It's been a crazy ride, class of 2020, but it's one we went on all together, and I wouldn't have wanted to go on it with anyone else. Thank you and congratulations, class of 2020. We made it.
So we talked all night about the rest of our lives, where we're gonna be when we turn 25. I keep thinking times will never change. Keep on thinking things will always be the same. When we leave this year, we won't be coming back. No more hanging out, cause we're on a different track. And if you got something that you need to say, you better say it right now, cause you don't have another day. Cause we're moving on and we can't slow down. These memories are playing like a film without sound. And I keep thinking of that night in June. I didn't know much of love, but it came too soon. And it was me and you, and then we got real blue. Stay at home, talking on the telephone, and we would get so excited and we'd get so scared, laughing at ourselves, thinking life's not fair. And this is how it feels. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our lives change from whatever, we will still be friends forever. So if we get the big jobs and we make the big money, when we look back now, will our jokes still be funny? Will we still remember everything we learned in school? Still be trying to break every single rule? Will little brainy Bobby be the stockbroker man? Can he ever find a job that won't interfere with the tan? I keep thinking that it's not goodbye. Keep on thinking it's our time to fly. And this is how it feels. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our lives change from whatever, we will still be friends forever. Tomorrow like we think about now. Can we survive it out there? Can we make it somehow? I guess I thought that this would never end, and suddenly it's like women and men. Will the past be a shadow that will follow us round? Will these memories fade when I leave this town. I keep thinking that it's not goodbye. I keep on thinking it's our time to fly. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our lives change, come whatever, we will still be friends forever. As we go on, we remember all the times we.
Graduates, my name is Bill Phelan. I'm president of the Calvert County Board of Education. Graduates, parents, grandparents, family, and friends. In most graduation addresses, speakers will give some admonitions to the graduates. Things like, remember your teachers, keep in touch with your classmates, do the best that you can do, be the best that you can be. Remember those who worked so hard to get you where you are today, or some similar statement. But in preparing for this address this year, those admonitions on the surface seem somehow so hollow, so inadequate. I've attended a lot of graduations over the years, and when I tell people I'm scheduled to attend 4 high school graduations, they almost inevitably say, how can you stand that and do that year after year? My answer is always, I love it. I never tire of hearing pomp and circumstance, of looking out over the sea of blue and red, green or white, of hearing the chorus sing and the band play, of listening to the speeches of those selected either because of their high school academic achievements or because they were leaders of their class, to see the eagerness of each of the graduates, to see the reactions when handing them their diplomas. That has been the typical high school graduation, at least in our country, for over 100 years. But this year, much of that will be missing. The last 3 months have put a strain on all of us, but for the most part, we did not miss out on any major events. Not so you, the class of 2020. You missed out on the end of the winter sports and all of the spring sports. There were no honor ceremonies, no class picnic, none of the year-ending, high school-ending events. But you will get your diplomas just as valuable as any received by a prior Calvert County High School graduate. The uniqueness of the 2020 graduations will, I believe, make it more memorable, not just for your parents and family and friends and relatives, but for you as well. When in 20 or 30 or more years you say, I graduated in 2020, people will say, oh yeah, that was the year that everything was done differently, the year everything changed. As high school speakers have said many times before today, I can't tell you what the future will hold for you, but the following means just as much today as with any graduation. Remember your teachers. Keep in touch with your classmates. Do the best that you can do. Be the best that you can be. And remember those who work so hard to get you to this day. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Hi, my name is Dan Curry. I'm the Superintendent of Schools for Calvert County. And congratulations, class of 2020. Knowing that you've been cooped up and limited in your movements since late March, I thought this story might be appropriate to share with you. Do you know what this means? CAVU. It's a term used by pilots, I understand, and it means ceiling and visibility, unlimited. President George H.W. Bush, our 41st president, kept a picture on his wall in his office with CAVU on it. He felt it represented his life. It was his motto, another way of saying the sky is the limit. George H.W. Bush became a U.S. Navy pilot, the youngest pilot at the time, before his 19th birthday. He went on to become a congressman and an ambassador and a vice president and a president and the father of a president. What a great life. Ceiling and visibility unlimited. Ideal conditions for flying. Unlimited ceiling means you can't hit your head if you tried. Jump as high as you can, fly as high as you can, you won't hit the ceiling. Unlimited visibility. There is nothing in your way. No clouds, no fog, no smog. You can't see the other side only because it is so far away. So during this time of limited public access, of social distancing, and following some very strict practices that keep us all safe, you have been limited in your access to friends and family. Opportunities to celebrate your senior year in the last quarter, attending your home high school in the traditional way, have been taken away from you. I'm sure you have felt limited, quarantined, restrained, and disappointed. But you mustn't let the COVID-19 experience limit your future. In fact, you can use this experience, which is unlike any previous high school class, to catapult yourself into the world, much as jets are launched from aircraft carriers. I wish you a future filled with days of CAVU, ceiling and visibility unlimited. No matter where you may want to go and what you may want to do beyond your high school graduation, the possibilities are endless. Your ceiling and your visibility is unlimited. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Mrs. Inez Claggett. Mrs. Dawn Belinsky. Ms. Pamela Cousins. Mrs. Tracy McGuire. Hannah Marie Aguilar. Lindsay Nicole Allwine. Mylan William Altman. Taylor Nicole America. Quintus Blaine Anderson. Wendy Carolina Aquino Castro.
Thanks to the teacher and the families that have been by my side, supporting me. Thank you. I miss you all.
Augustine Robert Aufterheide III. Alexandra Rose Baker. Emerson Dale Baker. Dylan Michael Barberi. David Israel Barkley. Kayla Elizabeth Barth. Ramari Rosario Jacome Baxter.
I want to thank all my friends and family that supported me through my 12-year journey of high school. Thank you and never giving up on me. And I love you. And I made it.
Tyler Matthew Bays, Lauren Rayanne Beamer, Rachel Winona Beaver.
Thank you for all my family, friends, and teachers who got me to this point. Yahoo!
Jonathan Christopher Beckwith, Dinara Beknazarova, Kensley Aaliyah Benjamin, Jacob Thomas Bernard, Lucas Daniel Bernard, Denicia Monet Bess, Gracie Lane Bradford, Reagan Michelle Brady.
Thanks to all my friends and family for the support. We did it.
Lauren Rose Brennan, Noah Thomas Bresky, Mason Paul Britt, Elijah Ellis Brooks, William Douglas Brown III, Tasani Jasmine Bryant, Samuel Mansfield Buckler,
Thanks for all the teachers that helped me out, and for my mom and dad too.
Sharon Terrell Bush Jr., Stephen Edward Calabrese,
There.
Diego Mauricio Cardenas Ruiz, Megan Ann Carroll, Serenity Larae Renee Chadwick, Sadia Lee Cheney, Angelina Rebecca Chow, Gregory Miles Sinque, Corey Eric Claggett Jr., Shane Stephen Ruslan Cloak,
To my teachers, friends, and family, thank you. We did.
Nadia Elena Coleman,
Hey guys, it's Nadia. I'm so excited that we're finally graduating this year. Class of 2020, we did it. Woo!
Lauren Hallie Collis,
I'd like to thank everybody who supported me throughout high school and just helped me do amazing things. I'm going to miss you all. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Colby Franklin Cook, Jordan Renee Crawford, Kaylin Andrea Croce, Cheyenne Kimberly Crone, Justin Michael Cunningham, Alyssa Marie D'Agostino,
Congratulations, class of 2020. Here's to new beginnings.
Emma Josephine Dahlberg, Elizabeth Marie Doherty. Matthew Russell Davis. Justin Michael Decker. Michael Taylor Deffenball. Kayla Mae DeHetri. Tavion Joseph Dickens.
I want to thank all my family and friends who have helped me on this long journey. I'm proud to be a class of 2020 graduate, and I can't wait to see what the future has for us. We made it.
Scotty James Doggendorf. Todd Andrew Drake. Christina Elise Dubé. Samara Jaden Alyssa Duff. Andrew Matthew Edge. Marcus Tyler Elliott. Isaiah Leroy Robert Ellis. Allison Haley Farrell. Keyshawn Isaiah Felder Brooks. Tyrone Jamal Ferguson. Olivia Serafina Fiore.
Go.
Natalie Casey Flanders. Tristan James Fleckenstein.
I want to say thank you to all my family that supported me through everything, especially you, Mom and Dad. I love you guys.
Michael Joseph Floria. Isaiah Jordan Foote. Ashanti Lenora Ford. Janelle Randy Ford.
Thanks, Calvert.
Jeanette Morgan Ford.
Gliding on his bike, Devin Rodriguez rolls past a barricade.
Trinity Rose Fowler. Gwendolyn Hope Fratz. Cameron Lee Free.
Cameron Free. Thank you to my mom and dad for supporting me through my goals.
Cameron Ray Frick. Matthew David Fruin. Brandon Craig Fulcher. Teo Kane Gassaway. Tegan Elise Gates. Andrew Braxton Gibbons. Angelique Lynn Gingras.
Class of 2020, we finally made it. Thanks for an amazing 4 years. Once a Cavalier, always a Cavalier.
Darian Leona Gladhill. Mariah Janae Goldring, Jonathan Javier Gomez, Christian Jonathan Asher Gott, Trevor Hayden Graves, William Everett Green, Chloe Jordan Gregory.
I'll be attending Towson University in the fall to major in psychology and minor in biology.
Jacqueline Ann Grenier,
Thank you everyone who's worked so hard to get me here. I can't thank y'all enough.
Caitlin Brianna Hall, Kinsey Dorothy Hall, Kylie Georgetta Hall, Trent Joseph Hall, Gage Cullen Hammett, Alyssa Marie Hardy, Tiana Andrea Harley.
Thank you to my family, friends, and everyone that believed in me.
Aaron Malik Harper, Floyd Benjamin Harris III, Jalen Carter Harris, Josephus Leroy Harris IV, Tristan Marie Harris, Krista Evelyn Hawk, Clifton Ambrose Henson, Maxwell Douglas Herkey, Alexandra Noel Heron, Ryan Michael Hetzler, Erica Francine Hill, Kyle Edward Hill, Jalea Monet Holland, Ternisha Anya Holland, Haley Marie Elizabeth Horton, William Patrick Horvath, Landon Connor Hosier, Antoine Deshawn Hubbard, Asadrian Avant Hudson, Tiana Michael Humphreys, Maxwell Jackson, Cameron Caesar Jacobs Ramirez, Alec Mehdi Jahed, Ebony LaVesta Janey.
Hi, I would like to thank my teachers, especially the ones I was really close with this year, including Miss Rico and Miss Combs, and I'd also like to thank my family for being there for me and my older sister for pushing me to be my best self.
Austin Sincere Jenkins, Claire Nancy Jenkins, Erin Catherine Jenkins, Destiny Marie Johnson. Elizabeth Lauren Johnson. Camilla Monique Johnson. Najea Amore Johnson. Nyla Lene Johnson. Xavier Maurice Johnson. Arthur Lee Benjamin Jones IV. Sharday Kyria Jones. Courtney Alyssa Jones. Isaiah Robert Jones. Leah Ashley Jones. Ramil Stanley Jones. Talea Monet Jones. Latrice Marie Jordan. Kyle Anthony Joy.
Class of 2020, we did it. Thank you to all my friends and family for all your support over the years. Go Cavaliers.
Flor Rose Elizabeth Katz Starr. McKenna Alexis Kelsey. James Arthur Xavier King.
It's happening.
Brianna K. Kissinger. Emma Madeline Kuhanek.
Go.
Mia Kamalier Kwiatkowski. Michael Franklin Lamb. Devin Michael Lancaster. Claire Ellen Lehman. Elena Rose Letta. Emma Claire Levin. Ari Ihau Matanui Tyler Richie Lewis. London Simone Lewis. Massey William Link. Jacob Stephen Lupinski. Dylan David Loveless.
I guess this makes it official. I'd like to thank my family for always supporting me. Hey, I love you guys.
Kaylee Marie Luckett. Mason Wesley Lusby.
Hi, my name is Mason Lusby, and I'm going to community college after this, and I wanted to tell everyone good luck with their future.
Cynthia Ray McDonald.
Thank you to my teachers, family, and friends for supporting me. Congrats, class of 2020.
Deshaun Lee Makel. Latrell Lionel Makel, Christopher Lyle McWilliams Jr., Justin Scott McWilliams, Megan Taylor Mahar, Mark Anthony Maldonado II, Sean Jose Mancini, Jessica Brianne Manis, Kayla Lynn Manis.
I want to thank my friends and family for never giving up on me and pushing me to work harder.
Elizabeth Anna Marcus, Nicholas Hugh Martin, Andrew David Avery Mason, Carly Nicole Madison, Mariah Lynn Matthews, Adam Samuel McCluskey, Megan Christine McConnell, David Grayson McCurry, Cade Meeks, Mary Beth Meggs, Yanira Abigail Mejia Moran.
To all the teachers, especially the ones that got to know me, you will always hold a special place in my heart. Thank you. Take care.
Cade Allen Meredith, Brandon Michael Milam, Emily Marie Malinsky, Savannah Grace Miller, Bailey Martin Mister, Cecilia Marie Mixon, Emily Jean Moeller, David Ronald Moore III, Kaiwan LaVar Morgan, Caitlin Amber Munson, Jetta Faye Murphy, Cameron Danae Mushet, Emily Elizabeth Muchler, Madison Anna Myers, Mason Samuel Myers, Emma Elizabeth Nash, Riley Creed Nelson, Alexandra K. Nichols, Zani Aida Norris, Cassidy Marie Oakes, Austin Tyler Olovnik,
I plan to play baseball at St. Mary's College of Maryland and study in education.
Colby Benjamin Oliver. Zachary William Ortenzo.
Hey guys, just want to say thanks to all my family, my friends, my teachers who have helped me make it through these 4 years. It's been a long time, man. Sad to see it go. Peace.
Annalise Elena Ortiz. Christopher Michael Parker. Alexis Schuyler Parks. Connor Alexander Paschal. Kayla Madison Patton.
First, I want to give thanks to my friends and my family. The 2 schools I am going to are CSM for 2 years, and then I'm going to a school in New York called Fashion Institute of Technology.
Emily Nicole Paw. Zachary Michael Pedrosa. Rachel Lee Pendleton. Ariana Victoria Powell. Jemiah Jabria Jacqueline Powell. Micah Malik Pratt. Kristen Jean Presley. Jamie Lee Price. Michael Edmund Proctor. Jenna Ryan Prowinski. Draven Vondell Quander. Giselle Montina Ransom.
I am a senior that is now graduating. I just wanted to say thank you to all the staff, any teacher that helped me out.
Jonathan Shaquan Rawlings. Jacob Wesley Reinsel. Anne Louise Rarig. Daryl Amara Richardson. Jacob Edward Roach.
1, 2, 3. Very good.
Monye Shaquela Rozier.
To all my family and friends, I will be pursuing my dreams at CSM to become a nurse. Mama, I did it. Class of 2020.
Lindsay Marie Roush. Kennedy Samiria Rushing. Caitlin Marie Russell.
Hi, my name is Caitlin Russell, and I'm going to NC State to study animal science in the fall.
Lacey Noel Russell. Sophia Daver Santoyo. Alexandra Caitlin Savage. Dylan Alexander Schleishman.
Thank my mom and my dad, my grandparents, my dog Bear, and all my friends.
Cheyenne Novali Schroth. Emily Alice Sears. Sean Allen Setterbaum. Anthony Joseph Sellers III. Sydney Michelle Serena. Ava Claire Sheehan, Rodney Anthony Short Jr., Isis Antasia Teresa Schrader, Emily Alexandra Shreves, Liam Hunter Shuttleworth,
My name's Liam Shuttleworth, and I'd just like to thank my friends and my family for helping inspire me to get through high school, even when nobody said I could do it.
Julissa Danielle Sims, Carter James Singletary, Jacob Henry Smith, Samantha Marie Smith, Tatum Lane Sneed, Kelsey Ann Snowden, Tristan Patrick South, John Benjamin Sprague.
It's been an honor to be with all you guys for the past 4 years, and I miss you guys. Good luck on your next venture.
Mitchell Dale Sprague, Benjamin Calvin Springer, Scott Allen Sprouse, Sage Marquay Stats, Olive Elizabeth Peasley Stevens, Adrian Noble Stockett, Caitlin Elizabeth Stout, Fabian Guy Street, Vincent John Sullins, Charles Michael Taylor Jr., Diallo DeAndre Taylor,
Hello everyone, my name is Diallo Taylor, and I would like to thank the good Lord for always being there for me, and I would also like to thank my teachers, my family, my friends.
Nicholas Aaron Terry, Shyla Azaria Thompson, Tori McKenna Thrasher, Grace Austin Tizone, Jacob Tyler Todd,
Thank you to all the friends and family, and to all my teachers, and congratulations to the class of 2020. Yay!
Dorian Anna Tonic,
We finally made it, y'all. Class of 2020, we did it.
Austin Christopher Touch, Evan Asher Tracy, Gannon Michael Tracy, Cameron Joseph Tragana, Justin Robert Turner, Alejandro Antonio Valdez, Allison Suzanne Vasallo, Maxwell Stafford Vasallo, Kaylee Alice Venus, Ashley Elizabeth Vernier, Caitlin Sophia Vilkowski, Benjamin Elliott Volker,
Video, selfie.
Victoria Grace von Nessen, Katarina Nicole Walker, Justin Isaiah Wallace.
I'd like to thank God, my family, my friends, and my coaches, and now a new journey starts.
Jessica Marie Walters, Dashanti Armani Watts, Gorgeous Xavier Weems, Nicholas James Whitten, Emma Ashley Wieland, Jacob Eugene Whiteman, Jenna Christine Wilder, Elizabeth Jean Wilkerson.
My name is Elizabeth Wilkerson, and I want to thank my mom and my dad for helping me through high school.
Tobias Trondell Wilkins, Kiera Elia Willett, Claire Alyssa Williams, Danielle Lauren Williams, Michaela Rose Williams, Megan Elizabeth Williams, Nuvari Tivier Williams, Marley Nicole Wills.
Hi, I am Marley Wills, and I'm graduating in 2020. I want to thank my mom and my family. Thank you.
Sarah Ann Wiltrout,
Go.
Harley Jordan Windsor, Madeline Kelly Wojcicki, Emily Morgan Wood, Timothy Edward Wood, Leah Barbara Woolen, Angelina Julianne Workcuff, Maria Christine Yateman, Brooke Elizabeth Young, Stephen Michael Zach, Mackenzie Marie Ziesmer,
there's a hero. If you look inside your heart, you don't have to be afraid of what you are. There's an answer if you reach into your soul, and the sorrow that you know will melt away. And then a hero comes along with the strength to carry on, and you cast your fears aside, and you know you can survive. So when you feel like hope is gone, look inside you and be strong, and you'll finally see the truth that a hero lies in you. It's a long road when you face the world alone. No one reaches out a hand for you to hold. You can find love when you've searched within yourself, and that emptiness you felt will disappear. And then a hero comes along with the strength to carry on, and you cast your fears aside, and you know you can survive. So when you feel like hope is gone, look inside you and be strong, and you'll finally see the truth that a hero lies in you. Lord knows dreams are hard to follow. Don't let anyone tear them away. Hold on, there will be tomorrow. In time, you'll find a way. Then a hero comes along with the strength to carry on, and you cast your fears aside, and you know you can survive. When a hero comes along, look inside you and be strong, and you'll finally see the truth that a hero lies in you. That a hero lies in you. That a hero lies in
Where do I even begin? What a time it has been. I think I can say for most that high school has been one of the most enjoyable times in each of our lives. Over the years, I've seen my fellow classmates mature and start to become the person who they want to be. I wish I could say the same for myself about the maturity, but it comes slower in all of us. All of us had very different experiences throughout high school through the pathways and classes we chose, whether it be computer science, biomedical science, engineering, criminal justice, NJRTC, environmental science, and the list goes on. That's what I found so great about high school, and that the opportunities were just countless. You can have a taste about whatever you want, and through those experiences, it shaped us as a person. I started my high school career off in NJRTC, and yes, I was bald, but I was interested in the military. I had some crazy times in that class, and I never expected to have those. I went to Hawaii and marched in a parade celebrating Pearl Harbor. I created friendships that last me even to this day, and I'm proud to say they were one of my best friends. Later in high school, I decided that I wanted to try computer science because I was interested in wanting to expand my knowledge. And with that came a great friendship I made with the teacher and great relationship I had with computer science. Now I'm going to college for computer science. But it's what I learned from these experiences that I appreciate: the discipline, being able to connect with others, and the all-around enjoyment I had while here. That's what I believe we all need to remember, and that is to be the best we can be is by applying ourselves to what we enjoy and by not taking anything for granted. Reflecting back on high school, I couldn't picture a better way of spending it. Maybe besides the physics homework I'm still trying to figure out to this day. Or maybe the paper airplanes we launched off the atrium that cost me a week of lunch detention, which wasn't worth my lunch. But what is important is that I enjoy doing all those things. And that's what as adults now we need to figure out. The future is to our advantage by what we do with it. And I truly believe that all of us are capable if we just try. Thank you.
Boy meets girl and the world stops turning. She ready to forget all the rules he was learning. They give it pause to the ones who will never stop moving. And now we're sleeping on eyes wide open. And they look high and wonder what the future's gonna hold. When we look back down on many ideas of a wonderful life, when we laugh till we cry and love is stronger with every bite. There'll be 1,000 notes for you to say I told you, and 1,000,000 more for us to say I love you. So let's look forward to you by the light.
students in recognition of the fulfillment of the standards established by the Maryland State Department of Education for minimum enrollment credits earned and competency prerequisite requirements, and under the authority given to me by the Calvert County Board of Education, I present our candidates for graduation or certificate of attendance, the Calvert High School class of 2020. Graduates, turn your tassels. Thank you, family and friends and special guests, for watching this and making it a most memorable and special occasion today.